And the Canes will put total leather and will get started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So North Carolina's offense will go on the attack first. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Not able to get loose on the return, but what a play to put his team in business at the 33. Great place to start for this offense. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Dropping back, it's Wilcox. Grabs it in the middle. Slips one guy, now he's loose. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Canes come to the line in the hurry-up. To the air on first down. Quickly complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, he'll throw it. Got his man quickly. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Tempo and overdrive. Looking to throw again. Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the grab. Goes out of bounds, but they'll be set up with a first and goal. The Hurricanes are rolling down the field. He wants to throw it. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Miami! He didn't see anyone open. He said, no problem. I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to throw. It's Waddle. Got his man on the right. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Quickly out to the tight end. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. And the Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. A little release to to the back. 2nd and 3. The Tar Heels with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Run play action. Right down the feeling right now with that big play to the 29. And the Tar Heels racing to the line in the hurry up.
Offenses love the explosion, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. You want to capitalize, so you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. To go up top.
They're able to force out of bounds after a short pickup. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. The guy wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 12. The Tar Heels have taken it inside the 20. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Rushes on it. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. It'll be 2nd down. And remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Looking to pass. It's Waddle. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, UNC. Looking for the tie with the extra point. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off-season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wants to change this route. Here's the handoff. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Running back has it. Oh, he's got space. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it up to 45. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry more. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the 1st period as we take a look at the stats. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. They go to the ground. Got the 1st down and more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He'll throw it. Firing to the right, complete. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Hurricanes!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
And it just means more in the SEC, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Mississippi State is ahead early in Stark Vegas, but that's not exactly Dak Prescott out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over Texas. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys.
How about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He'll find the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. And the Tar Heels can really attack on this second and short. They'll get to the back. Bring him down before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's his offense with a fresh set of bounds. From the gun, they'll try turning it on. First down, still moving. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Our Heels have it with a 1st and 10. They've got him looking to run, but they're going to throw it. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Tar Heels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play, 2nd and a mile. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. It's 3rd down, and the line to gain is the 36. Looking to throw, it's Waddle. Pressure coming. Deep for the end zone. Off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
I'll tell you something, in college football, you're lucky if you get 2 interceptions in a season. This guy now has 2 interceptions. In the first half of this game, he's been reading the quarterback's eyes, and he has been everywhere, an absolute baller.
Finds a man by himself. Wide open spaces. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. And the Hurricanes want to move quickly. He's looking to throw. They'll run the screen. Next one, goal line. Touchdown, Canes! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And this QB's starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. With another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking downfield on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fires it incomplete. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Worthy. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Back to pass, it's Waddle. Using the quick game. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Just keep slinging it. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. The Tar Heels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Pulls it in, it's Pratt. That play didn't have much of a chance to get the first down. Good job by the defense keeping everything in front.
Great job keeping everything in front, and most importantly, making the tackles. Dropping back deep, knowing it's 3rd and long, but I got to get the guy on the ground and rally to the football. Nice job by the defense.
Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Wants to throw on first down. That one comes out hot down the right side. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. On first down, here comes this offense.
Deuce, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their heads got some room into the goal line. Touchdown, Miami! And they take it in for 6 more points. No mid-season concentration lapse here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. Boy, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown.
North Carolina, 7.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Gotta start now. Defense given.
It's a foul on the play. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Offensive players, when they got the ball in their hand, they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest and causing a fumble.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. To the air, it's Wilcox. Got it in the middle, it's Clemens. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Timeout, Miami.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Quarterback making checks. Leaves it with the back. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. Smashes it between the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the Tar Heels will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll return it. He gets a block. Out of bounds at the 40, and quite a return to set up the offense here. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Starting the third quarter on the ground.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive.
Rides to the back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. The Canes are in the hurry-up. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football, and you're now seeing this up.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Might be calling a hot route. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. And the Canes are on the move.
And how about the awareness by this guy on 3rd down? scramble play. Everything's breaking down, but he never panics and also knows exactly where he needs to get to pick up that first down. It's third. I can't slide early. I can't run out of bounds. I'm probably going to have to put my body on the line here and take a big hit and risk that to get this first. That's a big-time leadership play by the quarterback.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Flushed out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Hurricane!
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Arkansas State fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. The thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough, and they could just find a way. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to South Alabama.
Finds his man. It's Worthy.
Anything can happen down the stretch here in the Sun Belt. It's why we're here to keep you posted, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Punts it out of the air. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Waddle. Fires to the wide out. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Making side adjustments here. The give to the tailback. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Hurricanes headed quickly to the line. To the ground with the back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback extends the play. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him. And the Hurricanes line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the quarterback pulled up 2 and sacked at the 12. The Tar Heels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off play action. Bringing the heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Looking to throw, it's Waddle. The throw. That's caught. It's Pratt. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Tar Heels will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Handoff, keep working on that clock.
Really nice first down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can...
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Canes want to pick up the tempo.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Gets it out quickly. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. And the Canes have this offense rolling. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Finds his big tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
Miami, 45. North Carolina, 7.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32. The Tar Heels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Gives it on the option. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air, it's Waddle. Floats it out in space. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. And the Tar Heels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. The Tar Heels will try to pin them back with the punt. Just needs a crack to get a return. Slips through the line. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They're in command of this game. Now Let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the double.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop it.
And the Canes will hustle to the line. To throw, it's Thorne. Quarterback adapting. He'll try to do it himself. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. Wants to throw on third. Unloads it left. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
And the offense comes up short on third down, but I tell you what, they've still had a good day. There's so many positives to point to. I'll be interested to see if they go for it here on fourth down. They don't have to. They got...
Hauls it in, the first down and more. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Wants to throw again. Caught near the sticks. It's Harmon. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Hurricanes getting set on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. He's got it on the move. They'll stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Wants to go up top. Working that wide receiver screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. The defense snuffed out any attempt to move forward on the last play, and now it's 3rd and goal from the 2. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard. There is time on the clock. If there's time on the clock, there's time to put more points on the board. I mean, the scoreboard operator needs to work out too, right?
Yeah, and I guess he's been getting it, and the defense's job is to stop. But I would argue, Reese, you can't just take a knee. If you take a knee, run the clock, you still get out of here, and you still get the win.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the point after is good. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back throw, it's Waddle. Fires to the middle. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. He wants a big play here late. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game. Little something to feel good about. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but At least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note, a little bit.
And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're not surprised they're 6-0. They're looking to do bigger things.
Now, 6-0 is great, but that's not the goal. They want to be 12-0. They want to be 14-0. They want to continue this streak as long as they possibly can. Extremely
All right, y'all. We'll see y'all here in a little bit. We're gonna end the stream for a little bit, take a break, but we'll be back later on. Thanks. Peace.